Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. So, oh goodness, here's the babies. Babies said hi in the last video. We are not going to mess around and make this a million hours long. We have our snack of the day, and I'm just drinking water. We did our drink of the day in the foodie video and our sweet treat in the foodie video. Check that out. It is a snooze festival. I do apologize. I should have looked into it, but it just dropped right when I put it out. So I was like, oh God, why didn't I do something else? It is a snooze festival, but check it out. Even if you watch the beginning, we did our drink of the day and our sweet treat of the day. So what we're going to do here, we are going to review. Well, we're not going to review. We are going to review one thing, but we're going to show some products that are hit or misses that I've showed in my last couple reviews, and then we're going to talk to Amy, or talk about Amy's life journey and her product reviews and what we have to think about them. Were they good? Were they bad? And let's go ahead and get into it. So, I want to give a special shout out. You guys know I like kitty silly little things. Simon's baby mom got me this, and she said, I notice when you do your videos, you use little notebooks and cool looking pens. It is just literally a notebook. It looks like an old school kid's journal, diary that we had when we were young. It locks up here, and then it's so cute. It's got little ears, little feet. It's like an owl. It did come with a lock and keys. You know, I took that up. But look at this. Does this not bring you back to your childhood? And the little lock. Remember these little keys here? And then the little locks here? So, yeah. This is part of the Claire's collection. I like some of the retro things. They remind me of my childhood. And, yeah, so it's part of the Claire's collection. But, yeah, does that not bring you back? Excuse me, I just took a bite. I had a little bit of pickle left over from my dinner, and I just took a bite, but look at that. Is that not remind you? And that just clips onto here, but of course I'm going to leave it unlocked. I think I might use this for, like, you know, different codes to stores, and you need, like, your passwords. I think it's so cute. I don't want to use it on our girls, because I'll end up just, you know, having so much to write and throw. So I want to use this for something that I can save. It does have a little crown here. It looked like some of the rhinestones fell off. But yeah, I think I'm going to use this for like my store codes and different rewards things. You know, you got a million passwords to remember. So I think that will come in handy for that. Anyways, this came from Claire's collection. I know CVS has it. I noticed Meijer had it the other day when I was grocery shopping for my grandma. But yeah, I think I'm going to put like my store passwords and different codes for different things. That way I can keep it and not just burn it up on things that I don't. So, this is a hit. It's so furry. It's so silly. She was like, I seen this and thought of you. Her friend that was with her was like, kind of like some wild, weird stuff. Now, I don't know what this is. I think maybe to put your pen right there. One like has it and one like don't. So I think maybe like you could put like your pen up under here or something. Look at that combo. Anyways, you know I like stuff like this. So I think I'll use it for my codes. That way I don't want to have to throw it away. Now, let's move into something that I wanted to show. What do you guys see by the name of the title? Well, I decided that I was going to order some $17 shoes. To be exact, it was $16.62. I thought this would be a cool video to see what a let's go ahead and round it off, what a $17 pair of shoes looks like. Are they good? Are they bad? What to expect? So, I ordered these shoes, and I got them from Aliexpress. Now, let me throw some socks on right quick. Now, I didn't know what to expect, you guys. They came with a quickness. I was pretty amazed. Now, the only thing I didn't like is they came in a package, wrapped up. That's fine. But they weren't in a box. That's okay, because I don't mind. You know, I would just throw the box away anyways. But, excuse me, they were shoved in my mailbox. So I'm like pulling them out, thinking in my head, I don't want to scratch the shoes up. I didn't know what to expect anyways. So I was like yanking at my mailbox trying to get these, and they were stacked on top of each other. I had a heck of a time getting these out of my mailbox. So I wish they would have put them on my porch or whatever, you know, knocked on the door or something, but they were literally shoved in the mailbox and I could not get them out. So let me know before we get started what you think a $17 pair of shoes looks like. Now, I didn't know what to expect. Let me know in the comments. Do you think they're going to be cool? Do you think they're going to be a hit? Or do you think they're going to be a miss? Let's take a pause. Let me know what you guys think. Thumbs down, they're going to be good. Thumbs down, they're going to be bad. So, let's go ahead and show them. I am highly, highly impressed. I absolutely love them. They kind of look like the Balenciagas. The Balenciagas, I think, are $1,600 to $1,700. These are our $17 shoes. I like them. They're very nice. They've got some stars right here. I thought that was cute. And they don't smell. I did spray these with some sanitizer. These did come from another country, so I did want to spray them. So they come with some nice pink little laces. These came in them. And then it's funny. It says, fashion is smart as a new 10. This is the brand here. Okay, and I did like that it came with this. It came with this, thank God, or who knows, with the, with the mailbox, how they would have been. So I like that they come with this to keep them to, well, here, we'll just show it, to hold their shape. That's what that does, is it holds the shape. Now, look at the bottom. They have little stars on here. I thought that was a really cute. But they seem to be nice rubber. You know how some of the shoes, the cheap ones, have that like slippery plastic that's like a slippery, very like, I mean, they seem to be good. There's no scuff marks on them, thank God, because of the mailbox. So, back here, you got a little bit of nice fabric. And I think they look cute. For $17, I am going to rock the living heck out of these. These are just a cheap little shoe. If the dog shows open back up or something, taking a walk with my dogs. If they get dirty and tore up for $17, it's not like my Jordans or some of my better shoes that I'm going to be like, oh my God, my shoes are ruined. Now, very nice inside and cushiony. Look at that. I was highly impressed. Very clean. I mean, you know, with some of the stuff, some stuff can come dirty. Who knows where they come from, some of it, the warehouses. But look, it's got a little cushion here. So let's show what they look like on my foot. Now, I will say, I've said this before, with the Korean and Japanese fashion, order up, order up. I wear a 7.5 to an 8, and I got an 8.5, and these literally are, I mean, here we go. I'm trying to not have you focus on my pants, but hold on, guys. Oh, I'm struggling here. Let's do this. That is what they look like on. Hold on 1 second. That is what they look like on. I like them. Let's tuck the tongue in. Let's tie them up to see. Hold on here, guys. I get this. There we go. So, yeah, I think they're super cute. I really like them. I think for $17, they came with a quickness, but my toe is right there. Now, they're not too small, but these are an 8.5. It was the highest size that they had. So, they literally fit perfectly. My toe is right there, literally. So, if you get things like this, I do say order up, but I think they're really cute. I do. They're comfortable, excuse me. They fit perfect. I'm quite amazed. So, I think the $17 shoes are a hit. So, yeah, they came within... I've ordered stuff from different websites, and especially now with what's going on. Yeah, so these are a 40 here, as if you can tell. I think that's European size. Don't quote me, but I'm not for sure. Sorry about the nails, guys. They are coming up. I'm down to one here. and I'm down to 3 here. So I know it's a sight for sore eyes, but they're slowly coming off. But I think the shoes are a hit. I enjoy them. I think for $17, I will get a ton of wear out. They're very comfortable. Like I said, none of this is ever sponsored. I do purchase all this with my own money. So shoot me a thumbs up. Shoot me a comment. I don't care if it's a smiley face, a shoe, or just a letter. Whatever you want. But that definitely helps out. And yeah, I totally dig it. Now, you can always take like a lighter or a pair of scissors. You got a little bit of fuzz here, but I can clean that up. Look, you just take some scissors, but 17 bucks, I didn't know what to expect. They came quicker than anything I have ordered. So let's show again. Here's the brand. Again, this is not sponsored. I do not get anything off this. This is just something that I ordered for myself. Go ahead and fix the tongue. So yeah, I think they're a hit. I think I'm definitely going to get some use out of these. I say 10 out of 10. They look like the picture. Now, there's some things like my chocolate milk shirt I showed you. It was supposed to be an apricot milk shirt. The picture showed it was peach. When I got it, it was tan and brown. So, be careful when ordering things like this. You never know what to expect and what you are going to get. That is why I try not to spend a bunch of money on stuff like this. Because A, a lot of it comes from different countries. And I do not want to waste my own money sending it back. I thought about getting a couple pair of these, but I wanted to get one basic size to see what size fits. So, if you order like this, I would just get one pair and figure out which size you are and then go from there. I like them. I say they're a 10 out of 10. Definitely match the picture. Just buyer beware when you order things like that from sites. Like I said, the milk shirts were not like what they showed in the pic. You never know what to expect, but let's do a thumbnail. But you never know what you're going to get. So, $17 shoes, freaking amazing. I am highly impressed. Let's move on to our other products here, and then we will get into the wild world of Amy. So, let me take this off. I'm starting to get hot. I do apologize. My nose is a little red. My sinuses, I don't know. I sprayed some disinfectant earlier, and it was all natural. And ever since then, I was sneezing my tail off. Another thing I want to talk about, too, in this video, be careful. Victoria's Secret bras, I have ordered a couple you guys have seen in the last couple hauls throughout the last couple months. Some of them have been good. This one is like a crossback and comes across, and it's been great. Two of my other ones are coming. I just show right quick. They're coming across unstitched right here. All the fabric. I don't wear them every day. I don't constantly wear them. They are just falling apart. So be careful when ordering Victoria's Secret. Really try and watch. Some of the cheaper bras here, guys, the quality has really went down in the last couple years. They're just not made like they used to be. So if you see a cheaper bra, kind of do your research on it. Read the reviews, but some of my cheaper ones have been falling to shreds. So there'll probably be a Victoria's Secret haul coming up with some new bras. I do have a reward I need to use, or else I would maybe try a different company. But I do have a reward from them I need to use. So, let's move on to some different things that are hit or miss that we've showed in the last couple vids. This, a joke. Do not get the Peeps lip gloss. It is a joke. Like I said, bad advertising. I really wanted just a regular lip gloss. It's got glitter in. I've mentioned it before, if you can tell. I think they need to tell on the packaging next year that it has glitter. You know your girl stays glittered up, but I wanted to use this just as a moisturizer. Cute design, but as far as the lip gloss goes, it was a miss. If you see this super cheap on Easter clearance, it'd be an alright buy. But for full price, I wouldn't buy this ever again. If you see the tripod shake, it's my pit bull bully, Sugar Bear, and she crawls under my tiny desk here. I don't know. So unless you see this super cheap on clearance next year at Easter, I will not be purchasing that again. definitely a miss. Now, a hit that I have been using, and I'm finally out so I can move on to one of my other setting sprays. This is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dewy Set. I know this has been out for a while, but I hadn't sure if I showed it, and we're down to the bottom here. It's pretty much empty. Also, when you get down to the bottom of your setting sprays, be careful. They tend to spray a little wonky. Now, this is not glitter. It is just a glitter packaging. I like this. It was all the way full to the top. You got to watch the sprayer goes down so you can get all your product. This was a 10 out of 10. I like that it locks right here. You can move it over. I got this in Las Vegas when I went there last year on vacation. Some of my family lives out there. So I purchased this because we hadn't had it in our store yet. I got this at Ulta. So I like that it latches here for travel, and that way it doesn't come unlatched in your makeup bag, suitcase, wherever you pull it down and then you spray. It has got a mean pump. So this was definitely a hit. If you're looking for a setting spray, good setting spray. Now, there are plenty other on the market that, are a little bit cheaper, but this was good. I like me some Anastasia, and that was a hit product. I took the Amorisi palette back. I'm very proud of myself. I did not like it, so I said this year, we are not going to hoard things that I'm not going to use. Getting to the next product here. This little baby here is going back to the post office tomorrow. If you are very good at makeup, I did a review on this. I'm not going to open it. You know what? We'll open it right quick and check out. I did a whole video on this, and I will explain what. At first, I thought this was good, but we will get into why this is bad. This will be going back to the post office tomorrow. I'm very proud of myself that I've not been hoarding things, and this year I said, you know what? I'm not going to hoard things, and I'm going to use the things I have. Yes, I get new things in between, but just like the setting spray I showed. Now, this was good. Hold on if I don't. Oh, God, no. Hold on, guys. I'm losing everything. Now, the Sweet Peach setting spray. We're not going to go all through this video. Check out this review. I've already did a review on all this. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. We're not going to get all into this. The Sweet Peach was good. It smells like peach rings. This was a good product. This was worth the $10. So that's why I got this, because I knew my Anastasia was going to be gone. Now, you do get a lot more in the Anastasia versus the Sweet Peach, but there is quite a price difference. This is more of an aerosol can. It is good and full, but you're getting, this is an aerosol versus this is straight liquid. So this is more pricey, but this is the better buy as far as a lot more product. This is definitely, if you do not like a scented fragrance setting spray, this is not for you. It literally smells like the candy peach rings. So this was a good buy, though. I like this. I am going to use it for $10. I think it was worth it. But the palette, you guys, I'm sending it back tomorrow. It was a miss for me. Now, I'm going to show you the ups and downs throughout this. These here are more like a cream form. I'm not going to stick my fingers into them. I did a review, and you can see what they swatch like in the review. But since I'm sending this back, I don't want to use it, and I don't want to finger it all up. The stars, they were a waste. They didn't stay on. See, there's little mini stars in there, if you can tell. The stars were a waste. They didn't stay on. These are more like a cream, so I more like got those to use as shadows. These are like cream based. The glitter, you guys seen in my video the other day with the purple eye look, a little bit goes a long freaking way. Once you set them down, they're there. There's no getting them off. That is what I do not like about these glitters. Now, they are got like a cream or like a texture in it that makes them stick. They do stick. If that's what you're looking for, a glitter, then this is your palette. But use very, very little, because I'm telling y'all, this goes a lot way. And once they're on, there's no getting them off. Now, let's get into the shimmers. These two are the best out of this palette. These are the only ones I've used right here. They are the best. The mattes suck. They don't blend at all. They were garbage. They just, once you set them on there, I use this Desert Vibes in a look, and I use this Stage Persona, and once, like I said, they don't, this, I tried to build and build and build. It would not build. This didn't want to blend around. They just suck as mattes. So the only thing good, if you're looking for glitter, this is decent. These two shades were amazing, but the rest of the palette is garbage, and it is going back. So this is going to be the year for me not to hoard things, not to buy a bunch of products and not use them. I am going to stick with what I have. I do have something else on the way to replace this from another company. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I did get a different palette with bright colors because I don't have a bunch of bright colored palettes. Something is on the way to replace this. So I told myself, since I'm sending this back and getting a return and a refund, I would take that money and flip it into the palette that I've heard great reviews about. Guys, do your research because a lot of companies are just pumping things out. The only good Morphe palette I've had in a long, long time is the Jeffree Star collab. The rest of the things from Morphe, I said the other day, these Jacqueline Hill brushes are amazing. I'll be damned. They went on sale right after I bought them. I was so mad that I bought this. So, all these brushes were on sale. I would say these brushes are amazing. Now, I'm thinking these are getting discontinued because they are going very, very cheap. I was so mad to see that after I bought this. I almost sent those back and bought another set, the same ones, because they were cheaper. I hate when you do that. You buy stuff and then it's on sale. This seems to be a hit. I showed this in my Ofra haul. Check it out. This is the Glitch 2000 palette. I have not reviewed it, but I've heard good things about it. So if you're in the market for kind of something that like is in the mix, a colorful palette, maybe try this Ofra. Now, moving on to Ofra. Here. Ofra is the highlighter that I'm wearing today. These were my first. These wipes are good. I got these free. These were a free with purchase. I don't know how I got them. I don't know if it's because I spent a certain amount or what. Or if I was a new customer. Check out my hand sanitizer video and it gets more into my Ofra haul and what all I got in that. So, on that note, like I said, I have not seen this Glitch palette, but check out somebody else's review. I'm not going to get this. I almost did, but I already had something else on the way to replace this Morphe, so maybe this is the palette. Now, these lippies are amazing. I showed this little kit the other day. This was definitely worth it. This is the Ofra Daydreams pack. This was regularly $59.99, and it was on sale, $59.99 or $54, and it was on sale for $29, and then I used that code that I told you guys about. I forget what the code is. Always, always do your research. Check around, Google around, check YouTube, check Google, and see if you can find codes before you buy anything on the internet to try and save you money. I love expensive makeup, but I hate paying expensive makeup prices. Like I said, the bag is very cheap, but I didn't get it for the bag. Maybe I'll put this. I need to start like a makeup site for things that I don't use, or maybe I'll put this in a giveaway or my family or friends, but I didn't get it for the bag, long story short. The bag's just a nice little bag, but you know, that's not why I bought it, was for the bag. I bought it for the products. Now, today I'm wearing the long-lasting liquid lipstick. This is the unzipped. And these stay on amazing. Very smooth. These are like the perfect little minis. They were completely full. This is just good enough for me. I like to try a bunch of different things. So I'd rather have 2 of these versus one big one. This is more like a brown This is more like a berry. So I like that I can try these two instead of buying one big one and being like, hey, I don't like it. Plus, Ofra is a new brand to me, so I was like, let me try out this little kit before jumping the gun and buying some big, more expensive products. I have nothing good to say about these highlighters. I did my internet research. Everyone that gets the Ofra highlighters has nothing good to say about these. This is the Rodeo Drive, one of their most sellers, and this is the Blissful. This is more like, I know it comes across, they look the same. This is more like a tan. This is more like a berry or a darker, deeper. We're not going to get into that. Check out, I did an Ofra haul, and it's Ofra and hand sanitizers. So, what I'm saying is, the Ofra highlighters are amazing. The long-lasting liquid lipsticks are fantastic. The hand sanitizers, the surface spray that I showed, everything that I got in that Ofra haul has been A1, highly recommended. Highly. Do your research. Like I said, I saved a lot of money in that haul, and I got me and my family some hand sanitizers, and I got this little kit. It was almost basically for free with the code. Moving on. Glam Light. Or excuse me, not Glam Light, Glamnetic lashes. These are the lashes I had on. Check out that video. Sorry I keep saying that. I don't want to sound silly, but that's why we're doing a review after I've tried the products a little bit later to give you my full. It's kind of hard to do a review that day and then use the products. And, excuse me, hold on, I know what I want to say. The Ofras are a lot more chill than the Jeffree Star. The Jeffree Stars are my favorite, but they are bling in your face. I mean, one little swipe. Look, this thing looks beat up. It looks like my nail drug. But anyways, this is like a little, you know, I went hard. Your girl goes hard. And it's kind of dark in my little upstairs because of the wood. But the Ofra, excuse me, I don't want to blind you here. The Ofras are a lot more tame than the Jeffree Star. They're not as blinged out, glittery, highlighty. They're a lot more chill. But these are amazing. Don't get me wrong. If you are looking for a wow in your face highlighter, that is your Jeffree Star. I'm sorry, they can't be beat. But the Ofra is step 2. Basically, they're the same. This is just if you want more in your face wow. The Ofra is a lot more chill. Back to the eyelashes. Sorry, you guys know I'm all over the place. Glamnetic eyelashes, 100%. Your girl sucks at eyelashes. Always have. Excuse me. You know how your pajama bottoms rise up? I'm like sitting here and my pajama pants are rising up on me. So, these are amazing. If you cannot do lashes like me, now, I will suggest, I bought the pot eyeliner and I should have bought the liquid one. Now, the one I bought has the brush and you dip into the pot. I would suggest getting the liner that is already in like the long pencil, you know, like the pencil eyeliners. And then you just boom. Now, the one I got is the pot, but check out the haul. I don't want to get into that at all. But these lashes are fantastic. Pop them off, boom, slap them back on their magnetic strip, and they are good to go. You might need to cut them here. You see I saved my little pieces. You know, if I ever want to do something with them, but these were fantastic. Now, these are a bit pricey also. Dig around and find a code. I think I used Graveyards Girl for this code. These are a bit pricey. I will not lie to you. But you got to think, if you keep buying packs of eyelashes to throw away, that adds up and adds up. So in the long run, if you buy, you know, let's just say 5 packs of eyelashes at $10 to $12. That's kind of what they go for, the more decent brands. Don't get me wrong, there's cheap eyelashes are great, cheap ones too. But you do 10 here, 12 here, and you keep throwing them away. When these are recycled or reusable, These are great. I have nothing but good to say about these. The liner, nothing of my eyes have been broke out. I mean, look, boom, you pull them off, slap them back on their thing, but check out the review. I don't want to make this a million hours long. Another great product. I honestly have to say, none of this is sponsored. Back to Jeffree, the glosses. Fantastic. I had not messed with lip gloss that wasn't a colored gloss in years, let alone a glittery, sparkly lip gloss. Look at that. Beautiful. They shine. You guys see in my videos, this is what I use. They smell amazing. Look at that. Tons of product. I mean, they're completely full. I mean, they're just amazing. The pigmentation in them, you don't feel like you've got glitter or sparkle on your lip. They don't do that gummy thing like cheaper lip glosses. These, I have nothing but good to say. Each and every one of them that I had, they've been A1. So these are definitely Kaya approved. Jeffree, you knocked it out the park with these glosses. Next product, another Anastasia product, is the blush trio. This is the Peachy Love. And what I liked about this was, let's open it up here. This was, it doesn't have a brush, but I don't like brushes anyways. I'd rather have more product. So you got just a nice basic tan here. You've got a nice kind of reddish, and then you've got a lovely, see the glitter in here? You've got a lovely orange. These are really good blushes, honestly, and your girl got these at TJ Maxx. So I got these at a fraction of the price that these regularly are. Very good packaging, very high quality. It's got the ABHs, if you can see here in the reflection. This was a great find at TJ Maxx. So when the stores open up, keep your eyes out for things like that. Now, I've always mentioned this before, make sure nobody stuck their grubby little poles in it. I know a lot of people at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Russ's, things like that. People like to open swatch and then their silly tails put it back and ruin it for somebody else to buy it. So, if anybody tells you, hey, what are you doing? I'd like to purchase this. I want to make sure it's all right. Now, I've said this before, don't open it up if you're not going to buy it. But if you're going to buy it and they ask what you're doing, tell them, I want to make sure this is all right. I have bought things before and I got home and they were swatched. And TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods are really crappy about taking things back. They really are. They only let you so many returns without receipts, and unfortunately, if you throw your receipts away, sometimes they won't let you take stuff back. Even if you got it in the packaging, in the box, they've told me no before, and it has irked my nerves. So, always, always save your receipts, save your boxes, and make sure, another thing, that it's not expired. A lot of these come from Sephora, Ulta, maybe Nordstrom's, depending what brand they are. Make sure they are not expired. That is the only thing you have to watch with buying products like this at a discount store, that they're not expired. So, let's get into our snack. We were going to check out Amy, but let's do that in a separate video. This is getting way too long. Actually, yeah, let's check out Amy in a second video. I'm like, should we or should we not? We'll do one quick thing about Amy and then we'll move on to something in a new video. So, this is the Kellogg's Club Minis, and this is the Cheese Lovers Mix. Club Crackers is a known crackers brand. This is new, and I thought this was something a little bit healthier than chips. So, it's got Club Minis Originals, cheddar seasoned pretzels, white cheddar bowls, and cheesy puffs. Here's what it comes with. And I have not had this one. There is a sweet one. I have tried it. I think it was like a sweet mix or a caramel mix. It had popcorn in it. I think it was caramel popcorn. It had like some M&Ms. Okay. So here's what we're working with. We've got little crackers here. They have like a cheese coating on. Not a lot, just a tiny, tiny bit. Little mini cheese balls. That's a good cheese ball, guys. Nice buttery, nice white cheddar flavor. And then you got pretzels. There's big squares, but I don't want to dig around in there. I just get what I got out of my hand. But see, it's got little pretzel squares. And let's set this over here, and let's try and find a cheesy, oh, it's got bowls, cheesy bowls, and cheesy little poofs. Here's one right here. And here, I'll show, we'll try a bigger piece of pretzel for you. Just a very light coating. Like, this isn't a wow in your face, like, there's the cheesy puffs. I like this. I really do. Now, like I said, it's not a boom. If you're expecting a lot and you get a lot of product, I like it. This is all product. And I like that. I hate when we went through this before. The products up to here, I don't like when you get all air. So, a half a cup is 140 calories. That's not too bad compared to some chips. I mean, it's not great. Don't get me wrong. I do like that it reseals, so you can get you a little bit. Reseal it back up. Put it away so you don't have the temptation to eat half a bag or the whole bag. Amy did a review here, and let's go ahead and... You know what, guys? We're going to make a different video, and we'll just recoup Amy all in one. This is getting really long, and I don't like to do that to you guys. And then if some of you guys aren't into the makeup and hauls, you know, then we can just get down to the point in the other one. If you're new, welcome so much. Hit that subscribe button if you wouldn't mind. It really helps me out. I do purchase all this with my own money, so shoot me a thumbs up, shoot me a thumbs down. Just put a smiley face, happy face, whatever you want. It really helps me out. I do appreciate it. Welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for joining me. Me and the dogs always have a good time. We try new products. We try new snacks. And everybody in the community is lovely. Everyone gets along. I'm just drinking some water if that's what you guys wonder. Just drinking water since we already did our drink of the day. So, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great night. Simon, sit down. You can't have that. Have a great day, a great night, depending when you're watching this. Excuse me, I'm like, I got stuff all in my teeth. Great day, great night, depending when you're watching this. And Kai out.